tradition passed on from generation to generation. Your hands have given us some of the greatest ships in the United States Navy and Coast Guard. So, whether you're a welder, or a fitter, or a burner, whatever your craft, today is also a tribute to you and your families, and we thank you as a grateful nation. Secretary Napolitano, Admiral Pat, and Linda, and all our outstanding Coast Guard leaders, personnel, and their families, especially those of you from Coast Guard Station Pascagoula, members and friends of the Stratton family, First Lady Marcia Barber, Representative Taylor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is an incredible privilege to be with you today. And I thank you for the great honor of being the First Lady to sponsor United States Coast Guard cutter. And believe me, I am humbled that its namesake but it also freed a new generation of women to believe in themselves as radio operators, air traffic controllers, parachute riggers, and machinists. These women were strong, independent, confident. As Captain Stratton said, all we asked was for the Coast Guard just to give the women a chance. They gave the women the chance, and the women made good. And perhaps most remarkably, Captain Stratton broke all of these barriers in just 4 short years. Yet those 4 years gave birth to a legacy that lives on even today. Her legacy lives on first in the love of her family, including those who join us today, who I'm looking forward to meeting, her niece Barbara, her nephew Richard, their families, and Captain Stratton's dear friend Sally Watlington. We want to thank you all for being here, for keeping her memory alive. Thank you so much. Her legacy lives on in the admiration of her fellow spars. These amazing women marched and drilled and trained and proved themselves more than worthy of America's uniform. And as one of them said with pride, we were full-fledged and we were salty. By gosh, we were Coast Guard. And while most of those original 11,000 are no longer with us, we are truly honored to be joined today by more than 20 surviving spars. They have traveled, I understand, all across the country to be with us. And again, I'd like to join in a tribute to you all. Thank you so much. You are extraordinary women, part of the greatest generation. The legacy of Captain Stratton and her spars lives on in all those who followed in their footsteps. After World War II, it would be another 30 years before women started to be fully admitted to the Coast Guard and other services. But ask any of those women, including those here today, and they'll tell you that it was Captain Stratton, the spars, and the women of World War II who opened the doors so that they could walk through and proudly serve this country. Today, women not only serve on ships, they command them, serve as vice commandant of the Coast Guard. They have proven their courage in battle in Iraq and Afghanistan. I was proud to welcome to the White House some of the women who broke that brass ceiling, including Army General Ann Dunwoody, the first woman in American history to achieve the rank of 4-star general. So today, it is absolutely clear for all to see that women in uniform are indispensable to American military. We see it in today's Coast Guard. Men and women, officers, enlisted, active, reserve, succeeding together as one team, Team Coast Guard. And true to their motto, they are always ready, securing our coast, protecting our ports, stopping drugs that would end up on our streets, responding to disasters as we saw in Haiti, and serving in every one of America's wars, including Iraq and Afghanistan. We've seen the same spirit right here in the Gulf Coast. Our Coast Guard men and women were the first on the scene when that rig exploded, and they have been here ever since. And I had the pleasure of meeting with some of them this morning. They make us proud. They come from all over the country to help with the largest response of its kind in American history. And it's important to know that many of them are reservists. So they got their orders, they kissed their families goodbye, they deployed on very little notice. And they are making a difference every day, and they're keeping even more oil off the beaches. So along with all our men and women in uniform who are lending a hand, they deserve our thanks. We are so proud as a nation of what you all do. We're stop for now. And today I can share some more good news. About 1/3 of the federal waters in the Gulf that were closed to fishing, more than 25,000 square miles, have been reopened. Also, the seafood from these waters has been tested and it is safe to eat. But I want you to know that the President, his administration, they are doing everything they can to get you all back fishing right here in Mississippi too. And our Coast Guard, our country, we are going to stand with you as long as it takes to clean this up and to help this region recover. But of course, this is not over. In Pascagoula and all along the coast, I know that you and your families are still hurting. So I want the whole country to know what I've been saying. There are beaches down here, and they are open, and they are beautiful. And even though there may be some bad weather in the next few days, the best way that this country can help this region is to come down here, right? Come here, visit, support these communities, and yes, in fact, the President and I, we are going to come on down. Yesterday that we would be coming down to the Gulf. I'm not sure where, because that's another life. They plan my life and they send me off. But we're going to come down for a little family vacation next month, and we can't wait. The point is, we are all together in this. We have to be. Here in Pascagoula and the Gulf Coast, you guys already know this. Over the years, you've seen some really tough times and some terrible storms. But you have always pulled through because you've always pulled together. We can't do it alone. You know that as neighbors, as Americans, we all have a responsibility to each other. So too, when it comes to one of my defining missions as First Lady, and that is supporting our incredible men and women in uniform and their families, I have issued a national challenge, a challenge to every sector of America. In the name of the United States of America, I christen these craft. May God bless this ship and all who sail in her. Everybody's swapping the deck and doing everything they're supposed to do. And finally, to the people of Pascagoula, all the folks of the Gulf, just know that we are working hard for you, we're praying for you, and you all just stay strong and keep working together. We're going to get on and move on and do some good things together. So you all just keep us in your prayers, and thank you so much and enjoy the rest of your day.
Before closing, I want to thank the many folks who played a role in making the event memorable. All of the communication divisions, the shipbuilders, volunteers, the Coast Guard, and the employees that actually worked and volunteered their time to make this come together the way it did. Before you go, I'd like you to turn your attention to one of the screens nearest to you for a photo montage of today's exciting event. Please take a few moments to view the photos and remember this great event for us. Enjoy the rest of the session and please travel safely.
Don't get her till she ready. You ready?
Yeah, well, let's
All right.
do that.
Jazzy ready to talk show, and she mastered it, and we were looking other ways. We all right, it's on, girl. When you see that red light, it's on. You look pretty anyway.
Okay.
Girl, it's your birthday. How old are you, Peggy?
Let's see. How old am I? I'm 66 years old.
Hey, will y'all be
Jackson.
quiet while I interview over here? This is a very important interview over here. Y'all talk too much. Men don't know. No, we ain't gonna start over. I'm gonna show my TV viewers they talk too much. Men supposed to be quiet. You know what I'm saying? When ladies are talking. How old are you, Peggy?
I'm 66 years young, Jazzy.
66. And
Yeah.
And high heels and the short dress.
Oh,
and
hey.
I mean, you look great.
Hey.
How long
God's
you been
been good.
into
Grace and mercy.
Girl, I'm telling you, how long you been entertaining?
Oh, God, this is my 50th year of doing it professionally, but I've been singing all my life, Jazzy.
All your
ever
life.
Since I was a little bitty thing, you know, I was at 4 years old, but singing professionally and recording. This year is my 50th year being in the business.
50 of you.
Yeah.
Girl,
yeah.
I'm tired talking
good?
about it. I'm tired. I'm tired talking about it.
Saying the word 50.
Yeah, but like you say, you said Hollywood came looking for you.
That's right. That's right.
What did you mean by that?
Music business came looking for me because when I was, growing up, always had this God-given talent, but my aspiration was to be a school teacher. I aspired to, when I daydreamed as a kid, it was to be a school teacher, and what happened is that the music business, when I graduated from high school, my mom and myself, I was expected to go on to school, but Benny King, you remember Benny King?
Yeah,
Stand by me, hey. And
Stand by me.
Yeah, he was the artist that was that came through Pensacola at the time that I graduated from high school. Okay. Because previously I was working in clubs, Jazzy, when I was 15 years old.
You did?
Yes, the 506 Club. Did you ever know the 506?
Yeah, on the block. So
Yeah.
I used to go down there.
Yeah, I was working in clubs when I was 15 years old. I wasn't supposed to be out in, mingling with the crowd. I was supposed to stay in the dressing room, but I was fast. And but anyway, and all of the artists that used to, because they used to have some really big name artists. Everybody that came through to the 506, and every act that came wanted to carry me because I was the vocalist with the house band, and they wanted to carry me on the road. But my mom was very, very persistent about me finish school, and once I did that, that's what I aspired to do, that was fine. But she wished for me to go on, to college. And Benny King happened to be the act that came at the time that I had graduated, and Mom said it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah,
she
yeah.
let you go ahead and sing.
Yeah. In fact, that's how I got the name Scott. Benny gave me the name Scott.
He gave you the
Yeah,
name.
because my maiden name is Stoutmeyer. And no, I'm not German.
Yeah. That's I never knew how to pronounce that. I'm
Yes,
Facebook
Stoudemire.
friends with your brother. That's how I got in touch with you.
Yes.
But I didn't know how to pronounce it. Stoudemire?
Yeah. Yeah, some people
Okay.
say Stoutmeyer, and some put the E in there, the Stoudemire and the Studemeyer. And
Yeah.
But yeah, and Benny King, we were standing outside the 506, and after my mom had given me consent to go, he says, I can't take a little girl from Pensacola, Florida with a name like Peggy Scott. So he says, we're going to change your name.
They changed
And we
your
came up with Scott. We all came up with Scott, standing in front of 506, yes.
God, dog.
Yep.
So what's next on the agenda? Now, you're a businesswoman. Tell them.
Yeah, well, I am. At least I like to think that I am. But, yeah, Jazzy, I've been in California now, as you know, for almost 30 years, okay? And I had enough. I want to come home, When I went to California, I didn't go to stay. I went with the intention of coming back, I went to take care of my sister who was ill and lived in California at the time, and she was the only family. She didn't have family out there, so I went out to take care of her. But, and I've been out there almost 30 years. I got married out there and married a mortician, and was in the funeral business. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
From a blues singer, doing that to such conservative,
Yeah.
Yeah, and
But you're running it now.
Yeah,
the funeral home.
Yeah, exactly. My husband made the transition back in 2005, and I decided to keep the business. But now I'm ready to give it all up and come home.
You ready?
I want to come back to the South.
Yeah, you want to rest too.
Yeah,
I'm tired. I want to.
Yeah, girlfriend. I'm telling
tired.
you.
It weigh you down.
Yeah,
it does. It weigh you down.
This is a rough, tough business. And anybody think that it's easy for all those young people out there thinking that it's easy? It's rewarding, but it's not easy.
It is.
And not only this
tiring.
business, most of the time, Jazzy, whatever, you undertake to do most of the time in order to be successful, you know, it's going to take hard work.
It does.
Yes,
It pay off. If it come too easy, it ain't gonna be
Something
right.
wrong,
It's something
yeah.
wrong.
You
Something wrong.
believe it, yeah.
Everybody want to sing. Everybody want. I got a CD. I got a CD. Everybody got a CD.
Yeah.
But you got to be able to do it.
Yeah,
You
gotta
did
be-
it.
You got to endure.
You
gotta do
did it, and you did it tonight. And I mean, you just couldn't tell you know 66 up on that stage, girl. You couldn't tell you was 66
I
on
can
that
tell you
stage.
this, the body's telling me now that I feel like I'm 96 right now.
Girl, I could go to sleep in that van. Thank you, Sam, for letting me use your van to come here. I could go to sleep in that van. I'm so tired.
Yeah.
It's just
it was
a.
fun. It was fun for me to be home.
It
with
was,
my
and you
dad.
seen some of
Yeah,
your
yeah.
old
Oh,
friends
God,
that went to
people I-
school with you, and
Absolutely.
you had them up dancing and
Yeah.
everything. I was noticing, I was filming some of them, so
Yeah.
you'll be able to see it.
Yeah, so they was checking my memory. I let them know it wasn't ego, it was age, if I couldn't remember.
Girl, I'm
You
telling you,
know?
that was so long ago. But they, let me tell you, you remember me? Yeah, right.
I told them, you know, most of them look good. Some of them time hasn't been too kind.
All right, all right, big.
So I saw some flowers out there, but I saw a few weeds. too,
Oh
Dad.
Lord,
And the
Lord
weeds
have
know
mercy.
who they are.
Lord have mercy.
I'm so glad you came over. It's
Girl,
so
I wouldn't have
to
missed it
meet
for the
you.
world.
Yeah, to meet you. I know we did the interview before.
Yeah, on the phone. We had a phone interview with her. Yeah, I remember that.
To meet you personally and stuff. And you're such a pretty lady.
Thank you very much. Tired and old.
Well, I'm old, but I ain't. You know, well, yes, I am. I'm tired and old.
Yeah, but we tired. Yeah, but you've done great tonight.
Oh,
Yeah, it
thank
was
you
such a
so
pleasure.
much. The energy from the crowd helps me. You know,
You were wide open.
Well, you know, I shared with someone earlier, I think it was my brother, that all the shows that I've ever done, so many over the years and so forth, it seems like, and I don't know why, that you know, the more fatigued I am, the better the show. I don't know what it is. I was in Tuskegee one time, and I had just got off the plane, hadn't had no rest whatsoever. And I don't know what it is. I guess it's the crowd that just energized me or whatever. And I have a tendency to get really silly when I'm tired. And so there's a lot of comedy and, you know, and fun when I'm performing. But some of my best shows has been when I'm almost about to fall out.
About to fall off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The audience energizes
You
me.
did great tonight.
Thank you
I
so
just,
I
you know,
bit hoarse.
girl, but
You know, I tried to sing.
you're an inspiration. The little young girl that sang with you said,
yes. Kim Stewart.
yeah, she was
Yeah.
saying that you, she appreciates you.
Yeah.
You took her under your wing,
Yes.
and that's what we gotta do. We gotta
Absolutely.
help
I'm
the
ready
younger
to pass
women.
the torch.
Yes.
You know, I want to get somewhere and sit down, Jazzy.
Girl, I want to tag. Girl,
Hear
get
that?
a balcony on the front porch on the swing. I understand.
I hear that rocking chair say, come on. I say, I'll be there soon.
That's
there
right.
soon.
We have to rest. We have to rest.
Yes. And
It's,
that's my goal when I come back home, Jazz, is to be able to have my own record label. And I want to tap into all this great talent.
Y'all
here.
got a lot of
Yeah,
talent. You
Yeah,
do.
down here, you know, in the South Pensacola, Mobile area.
Yeah.
And, you know, be somewhat of what am I looking for? A catalyst by which I can help up and coming artists.
Been
you know.
there, done that,
Exactly, 'cause
and y'all remember to get your copyrights and your patents. The lady that sung "If I Had a Hammer, I'd Hammer in the Morning," she was from Mobile. She sent it to a producer. He took her song and sold it to. He got a copyright and sold it to Peter, Paul, and
So
Mary.
many.
So I'll never forget that. I was talking with her
so
about
many
that.
African American artists. You know, we didn't have the education of the business. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And so back, you know, in the day, old school artists, a lot of us got ripped off, but that's okay. We still
That's
stand.
okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. I mean, you kept going though.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
kept
yeah.
going.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some of them it be that one song and they don't ever want to do
Yeah.
another one.
Well, I've
So,
been
but
blessed,
you kept
sweetheart.
going. You kept
know,
going. You kept
I
going.
have been blessed.
That's right.
Jazzy. That's all I can tell you. God is good.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
So we're gonna conclude this and let you get you some rest.
It's been.
I doubt if I'm going back to Mobile. I'm going to lay on my auntie pool table or something. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, relatives over here.
Yeah, I got an aunt. You know, if I want to wake up, I might drive back. I don't know. It's according to how I
Don't take
feel.
no chance.
I know.
Okay, or whatever, you know, go lay it down. if
Yeah,
it's time.
I am tired.
It's been a
I
pleasure, sweet. I'm
I
glad you
appreciate
came.
you.
I
Let
love
me
it.
interview you, and it was so great.
Thank you.
It was so great, and everybody love you that's around you. They're not just sucking up; they really care about you. I seen that.
Yeah,
They really care about you.
I love my audience. I love what I do, you know. And without them, it's no me.
Yeah, you right.
Okay,
you
so
right. You right.
you know you got to recognize that. You know,
we gonna let Peggy go get her some rest, and I'm gonna get me some rest from looking at all this equipment up in here.
I love your spirit, and I love the show because it's so homey. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no pretense or whatever.
Oh
I
no,
like
we
that,
ain't gonna
girl.
do none of that.
You real, you know.
One
keep it
guy
real.
come in my living room. He told me, "Here's his question for you." I kicked him to the side, baby. I can't remember do nothing but take a bath. I am not finna study nothing.
I love it.
All right. I hope you all have enjoyed this interview with Peggy Scott Adams, and you've seen her. It's time for us to go to bed. We're gonna get some rest.
See y'all. Bye.
All right, Jazzy Red Talk Show. Jazzy Red Talk Show. I'm your host, Jazzy Red. This is my mom's favorite song, and we're gonna do it in a skit. And Reality is gonna sing it for us. On you, Mr. Reality.
You gotta know when to hold 'em, when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You don't count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the day is done.
From the Soul Phonics Show and Band, playing keyboards, Mr. Alan Williams. On guitar, we got Mr. Reggie Smalls. Get it up. My name is Sylvester, some call me Sly, and I am the bass. And we are Justice Show It Band. When